So this is her. Now let me go to the agenda. So this is Nishantani's LinkedIn page. In case if anyone want to connect, please feel free to connect and learn. Now I'll be handing it over to Nishanti. Hi Nishanti, please take over from here. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi. Very good afternoon to all. Let's vibe with MuleSoft Vibes. We are going to see about design build vibe with ACB along with MuleSoft Vibes. Agenda for today is what is MuleSoft Vibes, what are its capabilities, what code builder, and how we can enable vibes in Anypoint code builder. What are the key takeaways, and we'll see the demo part plus networking time and Q&A session. Okay. What is MuleSoft Vibe? It is an AI-powered tool which makes the MuleSoft developer to move smarter and build the solution quicker. It is it helps the MuleSoft developers to design, build, debug, and document the integration very faster.
Nishanti, sorry to stop you there. 1 second, okay? I think some issue with my slide so that it is moving forward. Let me fix
Yeah.
it quick. Yeah, Nishanti, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Next slide, please.
Okay.
What are the MuleSoft Vibes capabilities? Through this MuleSoft Vibes, we can design, develop, manage this design in the sense we can build the right architecture like API RAM and specification and ensure that all applications meet your organization standards. We can also develop APIs through just natural language prompts, just giving prompt. Also, we can also manage just to ask vibes about your code base, track performance metrics, and optimize for reuse. We can also check the health and traffic of the API that is running in your cloud or runtime fabric. We can also troubleshoot the errors that is coming in the logs, and also we can also track the which are all APIs running in the cloud or cloud 2.0 just using the MuleSoft Vibes. Next slide, please. Anypoint code builder. As everyone is aware of that, this is the MuleSoft's next generation. It is an IDE integrated development environment. It is also used for designing, developing, and deploying APIs and integration. Unlike Anypoint Studio, it is built. This Anypoint Code Builder is built on Visual Studio Code. It is also a cloud native platform. Now we are using the desktop version where we can directly deploy to manager or cloud. Okay. Let's see about how we can enable MuleSoft Vibes in Anypoint Code Builder. First, we have to link our Anypoint platform to Salesforce, which is this is necessary to it is required to enable MuleSoft Vibes in Anypoint Code Builder because this dev agent relies on agent force. So first we have to log into Anypoint platform, navigate to access management, go to the Salesforce tab, connect your Einstein enable Salesforce org with that with this, and also go to your permission set for the required user. Give this permission called Mule Developer Generative UI User Permission. Once after the syncing up is done, install and launch your Anypoint Code Builder in VS Code. Then you can install the Anypoint extension pack in VS Code. Then you can log in your Anypoint platform account in Anypoint Code Builder. This Anypoint Code Builder itself auto configures the MCP server. By default, Mules of MCP server gets auto configures. Then you can see the Mules of Dev Agent Vibes appears in the sidebar as Mules of Dev Agent. Next. Okay, before jumping into the demo, I want to just say the key takeaways of this. This is purpose built for MuleSoft. It is fluent in building up flows, API specs, data view, and Mule configurations. It also ensures whether all the APIs that we built are aligned with the enterprise standards, connected our intelligence where it's enabled. And using this MuleSoft Vibes, we can not only create a XML file, we can also edit and enhance existing Mule files. And we'll also it helps us also to manage and orchestrate Mule application, which enables the smoother end-to-end integration workflow. It is helpful in API lifecycle. The complete API lifecycle can be done through MuleSoft Vibes itself. Excellent. This pre-demo setup I'll be showing through in the demo session. This is just a video I have attached here. I'll be showing this in the demo session. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me share the screen.
yeah, sure, Nishant. Also, meanwhile, in case if anyone want to, do it along with the demo, right? Starting from design till the deployment using ACB and MuleSoft Vibes. Maybe you can also try to have the Anypoint platform and Salesforce Agentforce enabled org if you have any, either developer edition or the production version. You can use that so that it will be useful for everybody. Maybe friends of that, please do share, and we can wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Then
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll share those links.
yeah, maybe we can wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you can start with the demo. In case if anyone wants to do it along the demo, that will be useful, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have shared you the links.
Do we need Visual Studio as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Nini.
prerequisites.
Yeah.
The
So
prerequisites are a Visual Studio codes to be installed, and an Anypoint platform account, and this Agent Force enables Salesforce org.
please feel free to post any query or in the chat or even to talk in case if you need any help. If you are interested in doing the demo, I mean doing the practice along with the demo. So mostly for this, you will be needing Anypoint Code Builder, which will be installed as an extension on top of Visual Studio Code, and you need to have an Anypoint platform and a Salesforce org.
I'll also be showing you how to link up the Salesforce org and the Anypoint platform.
Yeah. Also, if you have reference link for that, Nisha, you can place that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have shared it already in chat.
Okay.
There
Okay.
is one question. Is there a cost involved? Question from Samira.
Uh, yeah, Samira.
Is
So,
there?
yeah. So basically, we need the agent force license, which is a production license, right? For the AI agent to process our large language model or the natural language model, right? So that needs to be done. So for us, for developers, for our development purpose and all, if we need to do Salesforce AI enabled org is available, we can sign up and we can have it for our development purpose. For now, for the demo, if you are checking, no, but in the client perspective, yes. Uh, Let me ping you the link for Salesforce org sign up. In that you can sign up and you will have an org ready. You can spin up an org immediately. Let me ping you the
So
link.
the yeah, so the cost is only for the Salesforce org. Is that correct, or is there any cost for MuleSoft side also?
See, MuleSoft Anypoint platform also is licensed one, correct?
Yeah, and apart
So
from that, additional cost for this one specifically?
no, but
No. Okay.
cost will be from the perspective of Salesforce side, which is for
Okay.
using the LLM and prompt. We are using the generative AI prompts, right? And for that, there is a how many counts like that. And also, if you see on the developer org, right, there is a limit of 150 LLM commands per hour, right? That's for the developer org. But when it comes to production, cost is involved, but the cost is involved on the AI usage basically, not on anything on additional on the MuleSoft side.
So for now, it's Einstein only, right? It's not enabled with other providers.
No,
Okay.
yeah, instant only, but in that for the agent and the use of data cloud, all those things, it's that is the cost which we will be paying, as far as I know. Maybe let's see. Yeah.
I mean,
So I hope we can start with the demo. Yeah, yeah. Someone was asking some query.
no, I mean, can we mimic this with other LLM providers other than Einstein or
No,
okay?
because Anypoint Code Builder comes as an extension with a inbuilt agent, right, where you can connect. See, basically, you will be connecting your Anypoint platform to your Salesforce R by the inbuilt connection setup which is provided between Salesforce and Anypoint, so that the AI will be coming into Anypoint Code Builder. But if you are using some other LLM for your Salesforce itself, that is up to the team. Okay, I am not completely aware about that. Maybe on the pricing perspective, right? Maybe Salesforce, we can raise some query to the sales team so they can provide more details. Yeah, Sudhir, you raised your hand.
The question is good. I mean, if you want to leverage other providers, right,
Yeah,
like Windsurf and Cursor,
yeah.
they provide you an ability to install the same extensions because those are AI-based IDEs. You
Mm.
can install the same VS Code-based ACB
Mm.
extensions.
Mhm.
There you can leverage your own LLM provider if you want to.
Okay, so you are saying that Anypoint Code Builder extension itself is provided by other AI vendors, is it?
No, you can because those cloud-based AI-based IDEs are built on VS Code.
Yeah.
You can be extensions on those like Windsurf or Cursor. And it's
Uh,
similar. You can use other LLM providers for
okay,
code generation.
So
okay,
how you have extension in VS Code, you can have the same way in
In Cursor,
Cursor,
yeah.
where you can enable the other extension packs and you can have your own AI agent, not the one.
Yeah. You can have your own LLM provider and you can use your prompts to generate all the MuleSoft
I
prompts.
believe it's your own AI agent.
It will be your own, yeah.
okay. So Sudhir, in that scenario, just one query to you.
Mhm.
Okay, so in ACB, we will be logging into to our Anypoint platform account, which in turn
Mhm.
connected to Salesforce and the AIs within that Salesforce. Correct.
Mhm. Mhm.
So here, when we want to have the extension instead of VS Code, we should be doing it on top of cursor. So if we do that, when we connect to Anypoint platform, I'm not sure, like, will there be a connectivity between cursor and Anypoint platform, or how is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. To access the VS Code ACB extensions, you would use Anypoint account to link with cursor. You need to log into Anypoint account in ACB. Same on the cursor.
Okay, understood. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, so now here we will be going with the default one,
Yeah,
with,
default.
between Salesforce and ACB. Okay, yeah. So Nisha, you can share your screen. I'll stop sharing. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, those who want to do along with me, you can try. And first log into your Anypoint platform account. Go to the access management. We have to enable few permission sets for the required user. So I'll go to this user. It's already enabled in my. You have to enable. You have to go to Anypoint code builder. Under this, we have to enable these two permission sets. After enabling these permission sets, we also have to link up the Salesforce builder.
Nisha, if you don't mind, like, can you go a bit slow on the permissions and all? You can mention what are all the permissions so that it will be easy.
Yeah, can you repeat once again, please?
Yeah, sure. Go to where you have to the which user you have to assign the permission sets. Click on add permissions. Go to Anypoint code builder. You have to enable, just click select all, like Anypoint code builder developer and Mule developer generative AI user. Click next and after this, we have to link up the Anypoint platform and the Salesforce Agentforce enable Salesforce off. Make sure your Salesforce is Agentforce enabled one. I think already Jai Prakash has shared the Salesforce developer link in the chat box. Click on add Salesforce org here. To get the Salesforce org tenant key, just log into your developer org. Before that, in Salesforce org, you have to enable Einstein.
Yeah, just 1 second, Nisha here. Sorry to interrupt. So once you log in, go to the setup page. Setup is on the right top. Nisha, you can show that. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
setup. Go to quick find box and search for Einstein. You can see a Einstein setup here, where we have to turn on the Einstein. Enable this one, and also prompt builder settings. We have enable this also. Once this is enabled, there's search for Agentforce agents. To enable the agent, just turn on this. We have to turn on this Agentforce. Once this is done, Anypoint platform setup. You can type here in the quick find box itself. You will be getting it here. Here you can see something called get connections. Since mine is already enabled, you will get a tenant key from here. I have already connected it. It is not showing. but the option called copy Salesforce org tenant key. Just take this key, go to Anypoint platform account, and paste your org tenant key here. This syncs up the Salesforce and the platform, Salesforce and Anypoint platform. Once that is done, it will ask for the name. You can give the name you want. After that, enable this. You allow the Salesforce org to import APIs, and also you have to enable you allow this org to process pre-built apps from MuleSoft Direct. Once these two things are enabled, you can go back here to the Salesforce org. When you reload it, you will be
Yeah,
seeing.
Nisha, 1 second. There is a query. Yeah, Sai Kiran.
Yeah. So just one query. This Salesforce access which we have it is for own, right? But in our organization level, we don't have access to this, right? Only like MuleSoft, whoever have it, the access that they have to enable that instant, right?
Yeah, so basically
Salesforce.
this sync up request has to be done by the administrators, both Salesforce administrator and Anypoint administrator, platform administrator should collaborate and they should be doing it.
Yes, they have to provide the Trinity key and they have to like
Correct,
enable in the
correct,
Salesforce
correct.
organization level. Then only we can able to access that, our access management.
That's correct. And also when it comes to Anypoint and Salesforce sync up, from one Anypoint platform, you can connect multiple Salesforce arcs, but from
Yep.
one Salesforce arc, you can always connect only one Anypoint platform. Okay.
Okay. So this is like if we wanted to like explore more about it is and all like moving forward, it is a free of cost or like, how it would be like ACB. It is kind of for Elephant Studio or like how it would be because we are like part of this access management and all. It is linking with our Salesforce HCL. So do we have any cost cutting and all like that or how it would
See,
be like?
there is no
What
cost
do you
for
think?
the Anypoint per se, but when it comes to Salesforce, if you want to use AI and Data Cloud, right, there you might be paying the cost at Salesforce license part, if I'm not wrong. Okay, that's my understanding. Maybe someone either, I think Sudhir, he was here, right?
I think if you are a partner or customer, you can speak to your respective sales members,
Okay,
and they would be able to tell you.
yeah,
Their sort of sizing, how many tokens, how many users. So based on that, whatever the pricing they would provide you on the Einstein front. But as
Got
if ACB installing ACB, connecting it to any point, there isn't any.
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Sudhir. And also, guys, like since Sai Kiran raised his hand, I thought something he got stuck at the demo. So if anything is of general query, right, like this, right, I request you to note it down so we can discuss it in our networking time and QA session, right? So we can close the demo first and we can have all the queries together so that it will be engaging. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Once you have enabled all these things in Anypoint platform, go back to the Salesforce org. You can reload it and you will be seeing an option called turned on an Anypoint platform. Before earlier it will be like turned off an Anypoint platform. Once you enable all the permissions there, here you will be getting like turned on an Anypoint platform. That's it. These all the necessary steps you have to do to connect your org to Dev Once after these things are done, go to the Visual Studio Code. If you haven't installed it earlier, install it now along with once Visual Studio Code is installed, you can go to Marketplace to install Anypoint Code Builder. I'm saying this for to install Anypoint Code Builder. Just type Anypoint extension pack here. You will getting all the extensions downloaded. Once after the Anypoint code builder extensions are installed, you will be seeing this MuleSoft Anypoint code builder, MuleSoft symbol for Anypoint code builder, and MuleSoft Vibes here. Here, for the person who logins newly, right? Here you will get an option saying log into Anypoint platform, or you can go. See, I have already signed in. I'll show you. Right, I'll sign out and show. You will be getting it like this. Click on login to Anypoint platform. Click allow, and it is asking for do you want code to open the external website? Give yes, and sign in with your username and password here. Click open. Then go back to the Visual Studio Code. It will ask for the Anypoint Code Builder platform extension to open this URL. Just give open. See, now the dev agent or MuleSoft Vibe is connected to your platform account. You can see here it is defaultly connected to MuleSoft MCP server. Sorry, I'll give retry connection. One second. I'll just restart my Visual Studio. Give me a second. It's getting connected. Yeah, now the server is enabled. You can see the MuleSoft MCP server is default one. It is already enabled when once you sync up your once you log in your Endpoint platform account to this. Here we have options like auto approve. Auto approve is for once you give prompt, it will give us the steps that is going to perform. If you feel or you don't need to or you don't need to go through all the steps, you can give auto approve. It just executes the steps. It read and edit option you can toggle or toggle out to edit or read the necessary files. And also here you have options like you can set rules here, global rules. For example, I'm just saying I'm just naming the file as runtime version. Add here. Just give use 4.9.5 as Mule runtime version. And deploying to the cloud or whatever you want. We just given you that's it. It gets saved and this rules gets applied to all the APIs that are here. So it ensures that all the APIs that is running in CloudHub or running in this Mule runtime version. If you need it, you can set all the global rules here and the workspace rules also. And this workspace rules is particularly meant to be only for that workspace. Now rate 10. RAML. I have a prompt here. I'll just copy paste it. I'm giving a prompt saying create a RAML specification to retrieve products from Salesforce to get the products, and also to post or create a product in Salesforce. And also I'm explicitly mentioning that to enforcement security scheme. And if you need to create a RAML file in the specific directory, you can mention saying like create RAML file in this target directory. And one more thing, this MuleSoft Vibes operates in two modes. One is plan and another is act mode. In plan mode, it just given it architect a plan. Once you approve it only, it will act. It will execute all the steps. The plan, you can just directly go with the act mode. So now I am going with the act mode. I have sent the prompt. See, this is checking for whether the directory is already created or not.
Maybe you can share your desktop instead of MuleSoft screen.
Sorry.
Sorry, come again.
Maybe you can share your desktop instead of just MuleSoft screen.
Uh, for you need to see any particular details.
Well, there is a comment, but we see only the login screen of Anypoint platform.
I think the GUI view he is asking the view.
No, no, no. Someone has commented that they are seeing only. Is everyone able to see the Anypoint code builder?
Yeah.
Yes. It is a
Uh, I'm just
maybe
searching the comment
share.
where it is. Okay, then
Yeah. Okay. Now it is looking for the path.
Ishanti, what is that command that you're running?
I have just saying that create a RAML specification for this use case. Like I'll show you the
you can
prompt.
put it in the chat, Nishantani.
Yeah, sure. Replace the target directory as you needed. See, it has, okay. Now you can see it has generated the RAML file for us. Once I click on save here, it shows the RAML file. And one more thing, but I forgot to show you. It has created and also the data types, what are is required for it, and the endpoint as a subject product to for get method. This is using URI params, get using get by ID, and it is also created a and it has also given us the documentation. If you need it, you can keep it here or you can just delete it from here. So once after the RAML is created, I wanted this RAML to deploy to Exchange. So what I'll be doing here is just give a prompt saying publish this RAML to Anypoint Exchange, and also we need to specify the org ID to know which org it has to publish. Sorry, 1 minute. It's still not yet saved. It has not completed a task. Let us see what it is. Yeah, yeah. Once after the RAM is completed, it will show us the task completed. I have successfully created a comprehensive RAM specification for Salesforce Products API with the following features. It will give us the description what it has done and also the features what it has implemented in our RAM. Once the RAM task is completed, you can ask it for to publish your RAM to the Anypoint exchange. So I'll
Can you show the exchange now, Nishantani?
yeah, sure.
Nishanti, sorry.
Yeah, sure. See, it is this NCP server. What it does is it runs its tool. Here it is running a tool called Create and Manage Assets, which is responsible to create asset in Anypoint Exchange. So before publishing it, I'll show the exchange. See here I haven't. This was published early, in my morning. So when it is an API called Salesforce Accounts API. Now we'll go and publish that. I just give approve. Before approving it, you can verify the group ID is correct and all the RAM name is version is correct. If you don't need this name, you can just say change this name to this. So before approving it, you can verify all these things. Once you verified, you can just click approve. It says that tool execution success is false because RAML 10 is not available. So it's usually RAML 1.0, right? So now it's changing it to 1.0. So it automatically detects it it runs in the validation. It runs it validation loop, detects the error and corrects it. See, now again this is running. This agent force is using this tool. Now it itself says the tool execution is success true. Now we can go to Anypoint Exchange. I'll reload it. You can see the API is published to the exchange here. And to verify it, you can click them. You can see what are all the endpoints it is using. I'll just show you the one mocking service here. See, it has given us and the limit and the overall is in the query params. And as I mentioned, it has passed client ID enforcement here. We'll give mocking service here and I'll pass it missed to pass client ID secret here. Client secret here. See, it says a total written records is and the two records. It gives us back this response. And for post, see here the response is 200. For post, we'll go and see what is the response. Let's give working service here. And just pass the client ID. We'll get 201. It is created. It's this method is post, so we are getting the status code as 201. You can see all the it has created all these things with the required fields and its description for each fields. That's it. Once after this RAML publish is done to exchange, I'll ask for the vibes to scaffold the same RAML and generate a mule flow for this. I'll show you the prompt here and I'll also paste it in the chat. the prompt saying create a mule flow by scaffolding the ramel. Give the I wanted the API name to be specified as SFDC products retrieve API, so I given it explicitly. And I also wanted to implement error handling for API kit route errors, so I have given that also. And I wanted it to create it in the directory in this path. I wanted this as a target directory, so I have mentioned here. I'll paste this prompt in chat. You can replace the target directory as you want needed. Just click on enter here. I'll close this. See, now it's saying the same thing. It's looking for the target directory. I'm just running this command what it is giving. See this, the MCP tool is running here. Create new project. It creates a new project without flow generation. This tool focuses on just the project structure setup with optional parameters. This helps in project structure, creating project structure. Now the new project structure has been created successfully. Now it is reading the ramel. You can see here in the editable tab. I'll show you. I'll go to the directory and show you. Here you can see an API folder where it is has scaffolded a ramel. Now it is ask. Now it will help us with generating the mule flow, all the XML flows by adding the necessary connectors and the needed transformation for it. I'll give just upload. Now it is creating the main main XML. It is updating it. Already the for us already the project structure has been created. Now it is editing this file. You can see here it has edited it. I'll show you in the file explorer. You can just give approve, so it will go with the next XML. See now it is editing this file global.xml where we'll have all the global configuration, HTTP configuration, Salesforce configuration, all those things. And for to connect to our Salesforce, I'll give my credentials to once after this is done, I'll give my credentials to the agent saying use these credentials to connect to Salesforce. See, it has editor or global.xml files. Now I'll give save. Now I have given the credentials that is required for Salesforce connection. Now this is editing the pom.xml file. It is adding all the required dependencies here. You can see the difference here. Earlier there is no dependency added here. Now it is adding up all the necessary dependencies like HTTP connector for API Kit module and the Salesforce connector. It has updated the pom.xml. Now I'll give save. Now it is adding the Salesforce connector config file. We can see the difference. Okay. See, it has added these things. Now it is saying that let me add the Salesforce connector configuration after the API Kit configuration. It has added it here. Can you see in the this side, right side? You can see it is showing in green color where it is have added the configuration for Salesforce. Now I click save. It is creating config.properties where we'll all have our configuration details externalized. It has created a folder called config.properties. Here we have all the listener configurations and the API kit configuration and the Salesforce configuration which I gave. It has used the info where I given saying this is my username, password, and security token. After this, I click save. Now it is validating our project configuration by building it. It is asking for us to run this command. So I'll just give run command. It is throwing an error saying this is an invalid thing. So it automatically loads and detects the error and says let's correct the syntax to build the project. It's asking for us to run this corrected command again. So project is running up. There is some error. I'll give approve here. It is for asking. It is here. It is asking to open the project in the workspace. I'll open this project in the workspace and give approve. Here we have got an go to your workspace and you can see it is not opening up, so I'll remove this and I'll add it manually from this. So you can see here. So now what is this? Now I'll go to the MuleSoft Vibe and ask for it to deploy the same application locally. I'll run the prompt. I have given saying run the application locally that is opened in my workspace. I have opened the same project in my workspace. Now it is asking for the Java home. So it is asking for us to run this command where Java. I'll run it. Here we are getting an error connector failed to verify. Let us check whether this automatically detects the error and verify it or what. Detect. It's asking for the Java version. After these commits. Now this tool run local mule application from MCP server is running. This runs the application locally in mule runtime. This tool handles the full local deployment workflow. So I just approve this. This it says tool execution has failed because it failed to run application locally because of the invalid path. Contains dangerous pattern. It's saying MCP tool failed due to a path issue. So it is asking us to run maven clean compile command. Just so we are getting Salesforce depending Salesforce connector version compatibility error. Uh,
I think it's loading, Aisha. Maybe. Yeah.
yeah, it is now. It is
Yeah. So basically, as we see, right, like whenever there is an error, it's trying to improvise with the response, whatever it is getting either from the terminal or the IDE, right? But it's trying to improvise and it's trying to fix it on its own. That is where it helps us in identifying the dependencies in case that is compatible with the Mule runtime and along with the connector or not. This is where we can see the dev agent actually helping on reducing our time to delivery, right?
it is checking our global configuration file what port the application is listening to. Okay, it has not identified this failure. So let me ask this to run it again. Sometimes it doesn't recognize this failure and it says the see it has given to should be running on this port. Let me test it if the application is running. So now it's running Maven clean install. This run plugin is not available in the new Maven plugin. So it is saying that task is completed. I have successfully started the Mule application locally, but it is not. So I'll go change it in prompt. We'll see. Give
Can you give the prompt on this dependency, Nisha? Like to find the
yeah, sure.
so that like
You can copy paste the error in what you are seeing, the build error, and try to fix it. You can tell it to the
yeah.
vibes.
No, Nisha, not this run error. I think during clean install itself, we got the dependency issue
Yes.
that we can ask the vibe to fix, or you can put this dependency to sort it out with the proper version or something. Better you run the clean install command.
Okay.
Just give the prompt of running it in local, so it will give the clean install command.
So I'll just say run this application again locally. It's giving some step. Let's run this command also, but
If you feel it's not required, we can always reject it actually, so that it will assess on the next possible option. Okay.
yeah, now it's giving saying Maven clean package mail run and run this command. I'll just copy paste this error and but before the error, I think it is self trying to resolve the error. It is going to the pom.xml.
Okay.
There is an error in okay, it is I think it has not corrected the dependency issue. So let's check again. So let's run the command, same command again, saying you'll see package will run. Now it says
You can now copy paste the error, I think, so that it will,
now
yeah.
it will get the Salesforce. It is changing the Mule plugin version. Let's check. Let's give save and check whether this doesn't. Let's run it. If you feel this step is not required, you can also there is an option for addition to this. Here usually we'll get an option saying come revert this change back. Not showing it here, but we'll get an option saying revert. You can revert these things back. Which things you needed. I feel this step is not necessary, so I'll give reject. We'll get that. Saying Maven build failed. It's because of now it has corrected the
Yeah.
dependency, but yeah, it's updating the pom.xml file. Now we have got the compatible one for the Salesforce connector version. I'll just give save. Let me try running the Salesforce connector temporarily since the application has mock responses and doesn't actually need it to run. So I need the Salesforce connector dependency, so I'll reject this step.
No, it was mentioning something regarding it is a Mark one, right? Did you check?
Yeah, mock one, but let us try with
Okay.
adding the Salesforce dependency. Let me try using a more compatible version of the Salesforce connector that should be available in the repository. If this fails, I'll try saving this. If this fails, I'll remove the dependency of the Salesforce and let us deploy it locally. Okay, we have got some error. Again, the Maven build failed. So, okay, just removing the Salesforce dependency as we it is also updating the global XML file as well as the pom.xml. Both you can see it in the right side. The red ones are removed from here, and the green ones you see here. It is. We have added something. Configuration from global.xml file as well. It has removed completely from both. It is also removing the namespace for Salesforce also in global.xml.
Yeah. Considering the time, we better will go with that. But in ideal scenario, we'll always find the proper connector, and we can update the POM XML. It will run. So our idea today is like to show the API lifecycle with the ACB and vibes. So here now we will go with the API creation and with the mock response, right?
No, no, it is also showing some error. Let us check. Saying again issue with home.
No, but this dependency we have removed, correct?
Yeah, we have removed its
Issue
plugin
with
version.
plugin version, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's now the issues with plugin version. It's updating pom.xml. It has updated the pom.xml, so I'm saving this. It has already been removed, but it shows it is. I noticed the auto formatter added a Salesforce connected dependency back, so it is again removing it. Okay, now it is trying to run the application with the corrected configuration. It says the task has been completed, but in terminal it's still running, and you can see an error saying must specify a value inside the space for this.
I
So
think in any of the plugin the version is not mentioned, I guess. It's the
I don't see it.
go down above. There is yeah. Okay. Can you please go up?
Yes, no.
No, in the pom.xml. Yeah, scroll down.
Down.
One more. I think for this one, the version is given in the runtime. I'm not sure whether it is specified there in the command. Can you scroll to the command that got prompted in the terminal?
This is or
Yeah,
you
yeah. So you can give this error there so that the plugin version is specified there.
just give it.
So,
It is recognizing the failure don't mean correct syntax. It's adding this plugin which is not needed, so I'll reject this. I'll run this command man package. Says
okay. Nisha, if you don't mind, can you go again version which you have uh, in
yes,
your
Yeah, I'll refer the one which I built it earlier.
Okay.
It's 4.5.2. I'll go just manually edit this or manually edit this.
Now, can I go to your POM file which is open in Notepad? Is it the clean plugin?
Oh, sorry. It's new main plugin is 4.5.2. So I just save this. Now I'll ask the dev agent to.
Just give it maybe run the command itself, right? Run the clean install command like that you can give. Not the, yeah.
It is asking to run this command. I'll just click on run command. You can see here it got build success. Now it's saying to run the application, it is giving a command saying maven mule run. Let's just run this command.
No, I
It is
think run plugin is not there. So what you can do is you try running it as a clean install is success so that the build is success.
so I'll run
Yeah, you can run it and
it. Now I'll try running this application in Anypoint code builder. Just I'll run this.
it in the output. Nisha, check it. Yeah, it's running already. You can cancel the.
So this is the UI view of the XML what this MuleSoft Vibes has been generated. You can see the API Kit router, and if you go back to the flow list, you can this flow list you can see what are all the flows. It has generated a separate flow for get as object product to and get a subject product to by using ID and also to post the product. It got deployed, so I'll hit it through Postman. API slash so objects slash prod. I'll go verify the endpoint. It says objects product too.
I think P capital.
In normal validation, we have client ID parts. So while what's the client ID here? Just the marker. It is a get call. So I'll click send. Please answer. It will also ask for the content type. So, but
Can I go to the request
I'll go check.
and post?
Go and check the.
Can I go to the postman? Go to the body. Is there anything given in the body?
No,
None,
no,
right? Okay.
no.
So yeah, it's a git call.
It's actually get call. We don't need body for it, but still it says answer button real type. Let me check the flow.
Actually, you don't need to give the content type itself. Just give none and send it. Content type means it will go as yeah. Uncheck this and body as none.
Earlier it was.
Yeah, try it.
It checks.
Okay, go there. We'll see.
Take it. Okay, let's check.
In Postman, can you scroll up once? I mean, you have added the content type again. Isn't it already there? Oh, it's not there.
It's not there.
Do we have to add it in the code itself, like the mime type, and we can put it as any, like we do
Yeah,
in
but
Anypoint Studio?
yeah, ideally. But this is a get call actually. So
But check. The resources.
You can give this error and the URL you're trying to, then ask it to troubleshoot. In a way, you can show the troubleshooting also.
Let me try that as well.
Can you just convert it to curl request? I mean, copy from the postman as a curl and to see what it sends uh, with um, with the curl syntax.
Yeah, maybe Nisha better will try give the debugging itself to so that we can see the debugging right of the, and
Yeah,
also if it's a just curl, let it do it. Yeah.
and then paste the error, but I couldn't able to copy paste the error from the terminal. Sorry again. I think here,
Take the postman response and give it,
Yeah,
and
so
then
add the after the get endpoint, you need to add the type. Yeah, you can.
I'll just give to Devin agent
and
itself.
view the URL which you're trying to send it. And say this is the error. This is the URL trying to test.
So so Nisha, I've pasted a sample in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Try to edit your endpoint similarly.
Yeah, 1 minute, just a minute. I'll get that. I'll just add here. As Jason. Just saying this URL. I'm trying to hit this URL and I'm getting this below errors unsupported media type. Let's check what deviation does. Okay, it is going in. Okay, it is navigating to the RAML file. It says I can see the issue. The RAML file specifies that the API requires client ID header for security and the unsupported media type error is likely because the request is missing the required client ID header or the accept header. But I have passed this. Okay, I'll just paste the curl here instead of pasting the URL. I'll just go copy paste the curl.
If you run the command, it will test the curl in the terminal.
Oh, sure.
No, Nisha, I think the application is stopped, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still running. You can see there is a arrow mark in the red box. It's still running.
Okay. Can you go to the output, Nisha? Oh, no, no, in the terminal tab in the Visual Studio. Yeah, first one. Okay. Yeah, I think it is stopped.
Yeah, let's run the.
Just start it again.
It's running. It's asking only debug session. One debug session can run. Click start to start a current session.
If you
Okay.
go the top of there is a red box, right? There
Ah, okay. There is a red stop box. Hmm.
It's here.
that stops the.
Okay. Or you just try API console from the browser.
Oh, let's check. This is saying the issue is likely the YAML file defines it. No.
I apologize. Why can't we, instead of using this PowerShell, just use the curl
Yeah,
story?
yeah, much appreciated, Edward. But I think curl is also it's failing. We just tried. So maybe considering the package is successful, right? We can debug this considering the time it's already. So can we try deploying it to any point platform? Meanwhile, while we debug, see, because our idea of this session is to show you an API lifecycle using the prompts and ACB. So maybe we can give one more try in the debug if needed, but it's just to go with the part so that this is
That's less expensive if when we compare to sending rockets to the moon. So we can send less rockets to the moon than just trying to test.
okay. Got it. I think yeah. So the method type is obviously different, but endpoint is same. I'm not sure whether there is a confusion there. Okay. Nisha, can you reject this change by
Yeah,
yeah, validate the API Git console name, and if it is proper, let's try deploying it to
cloud.
yeah. So that is being shown here.
It says the current incorrect flow names is this. Let me make it running in global.xml. It seems like API kit conflict name.
Okay.
So shall
Yeah.
manually
Maybe open the XML. That is better. Yeah. Source code. Right top. Yeah. Yeah. And also you can stop any instance. Okay. Now check the XML and we can give the name properly.
let me edit the API kit conflict name. It's wrongly given. Let's give it this. I'll go change in all the three floors.
For a get, it should not matter. Okay.
Now let's just run this. It got deployed. Now let's try hitting the endpoint.
Actually, you selected three flows, right, Nisha? Can you show the three flows or open the RAML and to see the different endpoints? Actually, for two, why three flows got generated? Because I saw there is a product two in bracket product ID. Why is that?
We have three endpoints, right? One for to get by ID, one to get all, and to post products.
Okay, so see if you see get by ID and get, I'm not sure there is a mix up there. Okay, try that get by ID. Just give some ID there in the URI parameter in the postman. No, just go to the postman.
1 minute. This change has been not saved. Just
I apologize. I'm curious. Is there any chance that we can estimate how expensive all these requests were to the LLM?
Meaning the prompts what we are doing, the cost for that. I don't. You're asking about that.
Precisely.
Okay. We are not aware about that. Maybe some salesperson or customer success executive, they might help on that. And also, I believe that might be. I'm not sure, but as per what to say convention, right? It depends from the client to client also, based on the relationship with Salesforce.
It means precisely, can we just estimate based it on today's session? Just rough estimate, or there is maybe a watermark that we can check after this request.
Okay. No, actually, we are here. So
So you
that's why.
mean that we can use developer edition uh, for Salesforce as well, and developer edition of LLM that will cost nothing?
No, from MuleSoft you cannot use, and Salesforce also only developer edition has a limit. Actually, it cannot be used for actual production deployment and all, right?
Well,
So
it is about development, not actually deployment, and just are required to estimate. I believe your Salesforce is actually production Salesforce, no?
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, we'll discuss that in the QA maybe further since the flow is successfully deployed and we got the response. Now we will take it to cloud. Yeah, Nisha, you can take it up.
Yeah, now the flow was deployed and we got the response back. I just URL, we are getting the response back. Now I'll go say the MuleSoft Vibe to deploy the application to the cloud app, which has been opened in my workspace. I'll just give an enter. I'll just stop this. Now the agent force is asking a question in which environment it should deploy. I'll select sandbox. I want this to be deployed in sandbox. You can verify whether this project path is correct and the runtime version is correct. If it is correct, you can just give approve or you can reject this and give approve. Now this tool deploy mule application is responsible to deploy it to the cloud app. This tool is running. Now let's go and see runtime manager. See, it has been deployed in cloud app 2.0. It's still in deploying state. It's still getting deployed. Now this is asking the application has been successfully submitted for deployment, and now it is asking for to list the applications. It says it has been started. Let's go and check in the manager. If you see it has been started successfully, so our app got deployed successfully in the cloud app.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Nisha. It's thanks for going through the entire API life cycle in ACB. Now let me share my screen. Come back to. Yeah, so we are done with the demo. Actually, it is a new, as you know, it is an evolving topic and new. And thanks a lot for your time and preparing it, Nisha. It's a lot of information. Yeah, we do have few hiccups where with the version and plugin version and all, which we haven't done almost anything manually. So yeah, thanks once again for your time. Now, yeah, what's next is that please do share the meetup in LinkedIn and everything. Please do join our meetup group. There is a QR for the which you can sign up in the meetups.mulesoft.com, and please do provide our feedback which you will be getting shortly. And yeah, now I know it's already pretty long compared to that 1.5 hour we booked. We are already 25 minutes over, but still there are a lot of questions regarding the licensing and some other sites on the application of ACB. We can have that, let everyone. So please do mind if someone is speaking so that we can discuss productively. And yeah, I think hope everybody have their mics enabled. Please do ask if you have any queries so we can discuss and we can take it up further. And please do connect with us in LinkedIn so in case if you want to discuss any. Yeah.
Any chance that you can confirm that in order to replay this demo, we need a production account for Salesforce and provision it with some
Yeah,
funding?
so I was just checking in the background, Edward. I don't know the provision to check the Salesforce. There is no watermark like how many prompts or anything which went in. And also I saw there is a 150 LLM limit per hour in developer edition actually. That I saw just now in the browser. So apart from that, if there is anything in particular related to actual developer efforts and everything, I think mostly your customer account manager may provide more info regarding that. Hope this clarifies a bit.
So again, with the development version of Salesforce, there is some allowance for LLM, and this meetup is supposed, well, to be possible without a production license. It's not a problem to have a production license. It's just to avoid doing some trials on production version.
Yeah, so because if we have the production version, obviously when we are not very much evolved with the adoption of ACB and Vibe, yeah, it might cost on the license maybe, because considering the number of hits to the LLM, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure what is the kind of a free allowance or anything is there at all for the existing users of Salesforce. The account manager only can confirm. We have no idea about it since we are also an implementation partner for Salesforce. We don't know about the cost and everything of the product basically that relates between Salesforce and the client. Yeah. So also again, thanks a lot, guys, like for staying this long. I understand it's a Saturday, weekend, right? So it was really means a lot, considering this is my first meetup as an organizer, and it's an interesting topic, but it's a challenging topic too. uh, Congrats once again, Nisha, for taking it up, and thanks everyone, and thanks, Nisha. So guys, any other queries? If not, then I think we can wind up uh, the call. Please do join us for the future meetups. So yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much, JP. Yeah. Thank you, Nisha. It was a great session.
thank you, thanks, Preeti, thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, thanks, guys.
Thank you, JP, for the great session. Thank you for your thought.
Thank you, thanks, thank you, guys. Bye.